Hey everyone, and welcome back. Well, I suppose you've all heard about Black Hitler. Well, here's his female counterpart. I don't really understand how this works, but they do believe that black people can't be racist. Apparently not even while saying things that would obviously make Hitler blush or get a big hard-on. So, racist snowflake, show me what you're made of. Enjoy!
Oh my god, I just looked at the time and I'm running so behind. I need to go meet for lunch or for dinner, and I should have been out of here a long time ago, and now I'm still here.
Then why are you still making the video?
Because I just have to put this video out here. I know a lot of people who subscribe to my channel and who look at the videos and they comment on them. You'll probably notice the influx of the white supremacist trolls that want to come on my video and spew their rhetoric. So actually this video is actually for the white trolls.
So how would you define a white troll? Is that any white person with an opinion? It is, isn't it?
So my first thing is, let me educate these high IQ white trolls.
Yes, because starting off a video saying that you're gonna educate someone has proven so successful in the past. There is almost never any backlash from that.
Because I get a lot of white trolls on here that want to sit here and say, oh, white people are intellectually superior to black people.
Okay, those might be trolls, but I'm guessing that's not the only kind of comment you get.
And then I also get a lot of comments about racism.
And those are the comments where people point out your racism, I assume.
To all of these high IQ white people that don't know the definition of racism, let me just tell you what the definition of racism is. And you know what, I'm going to go a step further. I'm going to put the Merriam and the Webster's dictionary definition of racism so you can know exactly what it is.
Did you forget to actually put up that definition? You said you would, but I don't see it, so I'll do it for you.
Racism is not liking white people. Racism means that you feel that because of your race, you are superior to another group or another race of people.
Well, that's one component of racism according to one dictionary, but what's more important are the actions of racism. I mean, if people went around with some sort of belief in racial superiority without ever acting on it, it would just be a religion. So it is in fact the actions and consequences of racism that is the important part of the term.
That is what racism is. So me not liking white people based off their actions and their evil ways doesn't have anything to do with racism.
Hey fuckhead, what do you think people like you would say if I said that black people are evil? Jesus Christ, that is a racist thing to say, and yes, black people can be racist towards white people.
Me stating facts about your genetic ability or lack thereof is not racism.
Facts? What facts? There are certainly no links in your description. And secondly, can you even hear yourself? Let's have a look at your Merriam-Webster definition again. A belief that race is the primary determinant of human traits and capabilities.
Now, if I was to sit here and say black people are superior to white people based solely on the fact that we are black and you are white, then that would be racism.
And yet that's exactly what you do in this video.
However, if I can say I don't like you, that just means I don't like you. I can be prejudiced, I can be bigoted, but for me to be racist, that's a separate issue.
Well, you can obviously say that you don't like me, and I fully expect you to, but if you say that you don't like white people, period, then that is a racist statement according to most accepted definitions.
And so it's really interesting that you have all these genius and high IQ white people who don't even know the basic definition of racism.
Yeah, you're obviously not that great with it either.
That's number one. Number two, you can be a superior person while literally being genetically inferior to the very people that you claim to be superior to.
Oh, snap.
Did you just say genetically inferior? Why is it that when social justice warriors open their mouth, it's like they're a ventriloquist dummy for Hitler?
So, this doesn't have anything to do with racism. This doesn't have anything to do with me not liking white people. I don't dislike all white people. I don't think all white people are the same. I don't think all white people hold a white supremacist evil mentality. I think the majority do.
Oh, you think a majority of one race is evil and yet you don't realize that you're a racist? Well, it's official. You're a fucking moron.
You are the ones that I'm talking to. The ones who really want to sit there and troll the videos and dispute facts and never really give any evidence to support their rebuttal. This is for you.
What the fuck are you talking about? You have no links in this video and you have no evidence for what you're saying. It's fine to have a fucking opinion, but don't talk about evidence when you have none.
For the ones that think that you are actually superior to a group of people who can do way more than you, that you literally could not survive without.
Oh my god, you're just a gift that keeps on giving, aren't you? Do you not see the irony in what you just said? You're almost literally rebutting these people by saying, nuh-uh, we're the ones who are superior. My dad is bigger than your dad.
With every species, this one of the sole most important purposes for that species is to ensure genetic survival, and they do this through procreation. In order for them to do this, though, the genetics of whatever species it is, it has to be able to survive through the process of natural selection. Now, we don't control that process. This is a process that is designed and controlled by nature.
Designed and controlled by nature. Oh, that just proves that you have no understanding of evolution or natural selection.
So, we don't need to tamper with it at all. Nature will show you who is genetically superior and who isn't, just based off your own existence. Now, white people are not able to do this. And this is just a simple fact. They are not able to do this.
Well, if there was ever a place to insert the term citation needed, asshole, this would be it.
Because at the end of the day, and that doesn't mean that you cannot procreate, that white women cannot get pregnant. That doesn't have anything to do with it. That means that you are not able to ensure the survival of your species.
Okay, there is currently about 1 billion white people on the planet. How is that a failure in reproduction?
Meaning, if more of you are dying than being born, and it's not because someone is physically killing you off, that means you cannot survive genetically the survival of your species. That means you cannot do that. That's just what that means.
No, you fucking moron. It means that you're adapting to your environment. You can't just multiply like a fucking cancer. And give it a fucking rest with the word species. Do you even know what speciation means? We are the same species. We just have different pigmentation.
I don't control that. I don't control your genetics. So I don't have anything to do with that. These are just the facts of what you're not able to do.
It doesn't become a fact just because you say so, asshole.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna drop the N-bomb if I have to.
Black people and other races are able to do it. Animals are able to do it. Dogs can do it. Cats can do it. Bugs can do it.
Ah, for fuck's sake, we get it. You hate white people. But we're not dying out. Trust me on this. As far as I can see when I Google it, there are more white people than black people on this planet. However, the default on this planet is Asian. They are much bigger than both blacks and whites put together.
White people can't do it. I'm inclined to believe literally that at this point dogs will outlive white people.
Yes, because canine pets have a better chance at survival than white people. Sure. Do you hear the racism in what you're saying yet?
And that's just really what it is right now. So I need to know, for all you white trolls, how is it that you are intellectually superior, intellectually and otherwise, and yet, despite your intellect and technological medical advances that you stole from Africans and other races of people, but you're saying that they're yours?
Hey, moron! Fucking moron! What medical advances did white people steal from Africa? Have you regressed to just pulling shit out of your ass now?
Why is it that none of this intelligence has been able to make you ensure genetic survival?
Our survival is fine, you asshole. Thanks for asking.
Why is it that none of your intellectual superiority is able to ensure that you will be existing? Because it doesn't matter how smart you are if you don't exist.
Yes, but we are here. Repeating the point won't make it better.
So my thing is if you're really that smart, why is it that you can't even do the one basic thing that the people that you claim to be superior to is able to do?
Oh, come on. How can you be this stupid and not wear your pants on your head?
You can say black people are as flawed as you want to. You can say we commit crimes, although you clearly commit more.
Oh, really? That's something I'd like to see your evidence on. But you didn't provide any evidence, did you?
I know your math skills. They blow.
You can say that we have kids out of wedlock. Who cares? Your moral system determines whether you have kids out of wedlock. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're wrong. That's a subjective belief based on your spiritual system that you created and want to enforce on everyone else.
I don't want to enforce a spiritual system on anyone. I would like to promote science.
So you saying somebody having kids out of wedlock is basically a moot point to me. It's meaningless because you only determine that that's wrong based on your flawed belief system.
Who the fuck cares if someone's born out of wedlock? This is not the 1700s.
Because then you're the same ones that thought slaving and murdering and raping and torturing everyone on the planet, including the planet, was right. So at this point, I don't even care about you saying that.
Rapering? Anyway, no one cares about this out-of-wedlock kids thing.
My thing is answer me this question for the white trolls. And if you come on here saying stuff, I'm just going to delete your comment and block you. So you're just going to waste your time.
Well, that is standard operating procedure for social justice warriors, so we're not surprised.
So you could do that. You could be a troll, or you could try to prove me wrong and prove that you are intellectually superior by giving me some facts.
I'm not trying to prove that I'm intellectually or racially superior. I just want to show that you're wrong.
And by answering these simple questions, if you are superior, genetically, intellectually, or otherwise, why is it that superiority haven't enabled you to survive and do things that the people who are supposed to be inferior to you actually can do?
Okay, it's definitely time for you to put your pants on your head. I am here, therefore I have survived. And that goes for about 1 billion other people, as you know.
That's what you guys can answer for me. Because animals can do that, we can do that, bugs can do that, birds can do that, sea life can do that. Why can't you? Because you're dying off. That's what I want to know.
You are literally creating a problem that does not exist. But that is what you social justice warriors do so well.
And you can sit here and debate and say that you're not dying off, but I can get you a lot of evidence that you are.
Great. Do it. I dare you.
In fact, I don't even need to provide you with evidence that you are. Provide me with some that you're not.
No. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. That's your job, asshole.
Because remember, you're smarter than me. You're intellectually superior to me. So I'm giving you this opportunity to educate me.
Yeah, there is a wisecrack joke in there, but I'm not even going to lower myself to that level at this point.
Educate me and provide me with some evidence that your species is not dying off and that you actually are ensuring genetic survival, which we can do, although we're inferior to you, and you can't do.
Well, it's very sweet of you to be so concerned about our genetic survival, but I assure you it's not necessary.
So that will make me stop talking about all of this myth, and I will actually get on a video and say that this is true. I will give you your props where they're due. If you can give me some evidence from a reputable source that you actually can ensure genetic survival, because with all of your intelligence, surely you can ensure surely you can do that.
No, there is 1 billion of us. There is nothing wrong with our survival.
Surely you can make sure that your intelligence is going to actually exist 100 years from now. Surely you can actually show me that your intelligence is actually going to enable you to create some medical technology that's going to stop you from dying off.
How about if you show me your medical technology, all right?
And don't call me Shirley.
So how about you do that? Because the thing of it is I'm willing to bet that if you can't even stop yourself from burning in the sun, then you probably cannot stop yourself from dying off.
Okay, it's time for you to put your pants on your head again.
But here is the challenge. So educate me, since you guys are so smart. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video.
You know what? I don't think I will subscribe to you because you were just not as funny as you social justice warrior feminists usually are. Anyway, that concludes our show for tonight, so thanks for watching and see you next time.